And I'm a successful businesswoman. I started trading when I was just a teenager. Now I'm looking for the next generation of budding entrepreneurs who are fantastic at trading and know how to make a profit. I'm looking for Britain's best young traders.
Would you do 3 for £2? Can I interest you only 50p for the jumbo sword? Yes.
No.
From over 1,000 applicants, 14 teams have made it through to the heat.
Would you like a pick and mix fruit dessert?
Wait. Very nice, I love it. Yeah.
They will be tested in a range of tough trading challenges.
I don't know how I'm going to survive with this cheese challenge. I think you look amazing.
Each team will be given £75. They must decide what to buy.
But I think we need to look for a cheaper option.
Yeah. Negotiate the lowest prices.
It's a deal.
£8.40.
Do I have a whole bargain, you guys?
Nice doing business with you.
And then they must sell.
Any ring you want. Yeah, £10.
Come on, glitzy glam.
The team that takes the most money wins the challenge. But only the teams that top the leaderboard could be in with a chance of competing in the grand final in New York. Watch them in action, listen out for my top trading tips, and one day you too could trade your way to the USA. It's time to meet today's 2 teams.
We're Prosperity and we're going to trade our way to the USA.
As a group of friends, we do get on really well.
And we know how to work.
We know how to work
with each
together.
other.
We know our strengths and weaknesses and we know how to play to them.
Prosperity are 3 friends from Liverpool and they are quietly confident.
We've all known each other for 3 years and we've always been like best friends. Me and Lizzie have done car boot sales. I've got quite a lot of business experience in my family. I know things like experience of setting up websites. Lizzie is like really, really ridiculously clever. So she's dead good at like the maths.
And we're all approachable and friendly people, so we should be alright.
But Prosperity are up against stiff competition.
We're Money Talks. And we're going to trade our way to the USA.
Money Talks from Peterborough are also convinced they'll win.
We think we're the perfect people to win this competition because we're good at persuading people to part with their cash and we're good at selling things.
As a group, we definitely have the skills to win this competition. We're all bright and know our way around the business sector.
So it's the cheeky charmers of Money Talks versus the sassy brain boxes of Prosperity. Which team will take the most money and win today's challenge? What's this? It looks like we've stepped into a scene from Alice in Wonderland. But what's it all got to do with buying and selling? It's time to reveal today's trade challenge. Welcome everybody. Your trading challenge is to set up a cakes and biscuits stall at a real-life Victorian village where they're holding a very special Alice in Wonderland event. But first you've got to decide which scrumptious treats you're going to buy for your customers. And that's why we're here at Ludlow Food Centre, because in there you've got everything you need. Time is money, so get in there. Ooh, food, glorious food.
Where are those chocolate brownies?
There's so much choice here. The 2 teams must decide on what will sell best at a fancy dress tea party. There'll be thousands of visitors at the Victorian village. What will they be interested in buying? Money Talks, Prosperity. This is your trading fund. This is Ruben. Today you can buy directly from him. Remember to negotiate hard and ask lots of questions. So what will Money Talks and Prosperity spend their £75 on today? The first rule of trading is research. They now have 15 minutes.
Do you sell it by cake or by slice?
We sell it in the shop, we sell it as a whole cake, but over in the cafe we sell it by slice.
Do you think that more simple packaging sells more effectively or more extravagant?
Packaging could sell anything, is the honest answer to that. If you package something right, you'll sell it.
Back on the shop floor, Prosperity heads straight for the cakes.
Wait, I like that one. Would it sell though?
I think that would, because I like carrot cake and all my family does.
We don't want to get too many whole cakes. No, but we're cutting them into slices. We need loads of cookies though, I think.
Yeah.
And what have Money Talks got their eye on?
Strawberry bonbons.
Toffee, strawberry and lemon.
Sweets.
Yeah, you could like have them for like 5 or 10p each.
Yeah.
I think the sweets are going to sell because it's a child's event and it will attract the parents to come in with their children.
Prosperity want to buy scones and fill them with jam and cream.
I just think the adult would go for the strawberry over the...
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but people might just like that. We could get a few of them, but I wouldn't. No, just get the least of them and get the most of them.
Write it down then.
So much choice.
Should we get some chocolate?
So little time. And it's so easy to get distracted.
You see those bears?
Bears? Come on, Money Talks, focus.
Okay, what have we actually got? We've got scones, tarts, cakes and some sweets and some biscuits.
Prosperity want to work out exactly how much to spend on cakes.
Let's go for like how much maximum are we willing to pay for that? A fiver. No way a fiver. Highest goes £3.50, I think. No, start with £2 because then it would be like £2.25 and I'm like, okay.
You know, when you were looking at the scones and the biscuits and the cakes, what were you thinking about?
Thought that they're going to appeal to who we're actually selling them to.
How they could keep with the theme, how we could make a profit from them.
Okay, well, it sounds like you've got a plan, and I hope you stick to it.
Thank you.
See you later.
In Alice in Wonderland, you've got to make it that kind of theme.
Amazing.
Haven't we?
For Josh, it's all about the image and look of their stall.
Have them in packaging, we can have a big kind of showpiece thing. And then you can take slices out of it. So, you know, like a wedding cake, kind of.
Yeah.
We get normal scones, and we line them up, and we make them in the shape of a caterpillar.
Well, and then that would be...
Guys, from what you've seen so far, what's you got your eye on?
The tarts, some strawberry scones, and a couple of Victoria sponges.
Okay,
and then we can jazz them up with like sweets.
I'd like our own touch.
My top tip to all you traders is the look of your stall is important, but what's more important is knowing how much you paid for something and how much you're going to sell it for. Time's up on deciding what to buy. Now Money Talks and Prosperity have to negotiate with Reuben. Remember, they have £75 to spend today. They need to haggle for the best prices now so they can take the most money when they sell tomorrow. Prosperity, you're up first. Whatever you do, don't crumble. Come on, guys. Prosperity's up first.
Have you found some interesting products to buy from us?
Definitely, yeah. Well, we've got the Victoria sponge, which you're selling for £4.75.
And how are you going to sell it? What sort of things have you got in mind?
We were going to cut it into 8 and then sell it by slices.
What sort of price are you going to be selling each slice for?
Each slice we were thinking about £1.50 to £2 per slice.
So there's some good profit in that for you.
Lizzie makes their first offer.
But we were thinking of buying each cake for about £2 to £3.
Coming in very low.
That is low, but it gives them room to negotiate.
Initially, I'm thinking £4 for a cake.
I think you can go lower, to be honest.
See you.
Yeah.
Faye is not budging and Lizzie is backing her up.
So if I was to say you could have 4 cakes for £15, does that sound fair to you?
No.
Maybe £3.50 would be better.
Yeah, I think we could.
Do £3.50 a cake.
Yeah, I think we could go for that.
£3.50.
Oh, 25p. I think that we could probably stretch to £3.50. Okay.
Thank you. Handshake.
It's a deal.
It's textbook negotiation. They've got the cakes at a fantastic price and they know they're going to get a brilliant markup, an excellent start.
Prosperity's plan is to sell jam and cream with their scones, and that means more haggling with Reuben.
£6 is pushing me right down to the bare bones.
They keep pushing
You make a hard bargain.
and pushing
£6 for 4.
to get a great deal.
I'll fold over on that one and let you have that.
Thank you.
Now it's Money Talks' turn in the hot seat.
Well, these cakes are going to be part of the centrepiece that we're going to make. So we're going to cut them up and then put them in the centre.
Cut them in 12.
Into
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to make the portion a little bit too small, or...?
Well, if we have smaller portions, then we get people coming back more.
Don't fill them up so they come back for seconds.
Yeah,
very good.
That's what
An interesting selling tactic, Josh.
How much are you going to charge them for a slice?
We were thinking about 80p to about £1.
Because it's a small slice, I think that's a fair price. So you think you could make £12 back on one of those cakes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you willing to pay for one?
We were thinking of getting all of them together for 15 quid.
So that's 4 cakes for £15.
Yeah.
Two. That sounds like a pretty fair deal to me. I'm not really going to come back to you on that.
They're paying £3.75 for each cake, 25p more than Prosperity paid.
Josh is doing a lot of talking in there, but what he's not doing is driving a hard bargain. They've got to get Ruben to cut his prices, because if they don't, they're going to be in serious trouble tomorrow when it comes to who takes the most money.
Now for their big trade idea, the sweets.
So we've got £12 worth of stock.
Yeah,
We're thinking around £8.50.
£10 sounds more like a fair deal to me.
maybe £9.50.
£9.50.
Yeah.
Go on then, £9.50 for 6 bags of sweets.
Yeah.
Aleem and Josh are now getting into the swing of the haggling.
We also need to talk about those tarts.
Would you give them to us for 30p a tart? That'd be £7.50.
For 25?
Yes.
If we said 35p a tart, does that sound like a fair deal?
Yeah, that would that'd be quite nice.
With just £12 left, they've got to spend it wisely.
All of them, but just times it by 2.
Oh no, Aleem wants more sweets, but I think they'd take more money if they bought more cake.
Can we have another lot of all of those sweets?
Do the same again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's been
More than
brilliant.
happy. Thank
The deals are done. So how did each team spend their £75 trade fund? Prosperity have spent almost £40 on cakes and tarts and almost £25 on plain and fruit scones, with £10 for the jam and cream on top. Money Talks have spent over £50 on a wide mix of products, including Victoria sponge cakes and lots of cookies. They've spent a whopping £20 on sweets. So will it be high teas for the grown-ups versus bags of treats for those with a sweet tooth? Now it's all about who sells most at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Only one team will win and still be in with a chance of trading their way to the USA and becoming Britain's best young traders. Let the battle commence. It's the selling day. We're in Shropshire at a Victorian village that welcomes thousands of visitors to its Alice in Wonderland Festival and Mad Hatter's Tea Party. It's full of people dressed up and ready to step through the looking glass. But before Prosperity and Money Talks start trading, they have to look the part. Now, the team that makes the most money wins today's challenge and has a shot at the semi-final. Win that and you'll be in our grand final in New York. You've got a lot of selling to do, so go for it! They'll have just 3 hours to sell. Which team will take the most money today? The pressure's on to get their stalls ready. A big part of Money Talks' plan is to sell sweets in pick and mix bags. The sweets cost them £20. By dividing them up into 50 bags for £1 each, they could make a £30 profit. And Prosperity, making their own scones with jam and cream could be the key to their success. They bought the scones at 35p each. The jam and cream cost just a few pence. They plan to sell them for £1.75.
5 minutes.
The pressure's on.
Ireland, Josh, can put them on. It doesn't look good.
Josh is confidently putting everything on display.
Josh, put them all back.
And Aleem's not happy.
We've got to put them out.
Yeah, it's all one to the best. We've got to be able to see it. Yeah. And then just keep that.
No.
Elaine! Oh no! That's almost £4 worth of stock gone. And that's the marmalade down too.
We just lost some cakes. We lost 4 of them, but they're okay because we didn't do the strawberry ones. And hopefully they will sell better.
And Prosperity are getting flustered too.
How much are we selling one for? Would you say 60? Yeah. Make it like 130 for 2. It's ridiculous, that's more. Yeah, no, but they're not going to buy individual ones if we're doing them in 2s.
Yeah, but that's more for 2. They just buy them singly.
Yeah.
There are just moments to go before opening, but the teams are still not ready. Money talks, something's wrong here.
Sign's upside down.
Oh, you're joking.
Well spotted, Alexander. The prices are set and the stalls are ready for business. It's time to stop setting up and start selling. It's crunch time. The teams have got to sell, but will their cakes bring in the cash? The crowds have arrived for the Alice in Wonderland adventure. Both teams are ready. Start selling!
Come on.
Open! Queen of Hearts jam tarts. Would you like one?
Thank you very much. We have our first customer.
Money Talks makes the first sale of the day.
Made a sale straight away, so that's a good omen, hopefully.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's 175 crystals. There you go. Enjoy that.
Prosperity store looks really busy, which is great, but I'm a little bit concerned that they may be overwhelmed by their customers and they're not keeping track of their prices.
How much? A full cake?
Yeah.
How much are the full cakes, Lizzie?
Full cakes are
$5.50.
What's that?
Full cakes are
$5.50.
A full cake for £5.50? Come on, Prosperity. You take more money selling it in slices.
Do you want me to thank you?
Money Talk stall isn't looking so busy and they need to do something fast. Josh has a clever idea for selling.
£1.20 a slice of award-winning Victoria sponge and chocolate cake.
Take the cake to the customers.
It's over at this stall.
Aleem's even out and about with the sweets, a good trading tactic to get people to their stall. Money Talks have got a mishmash of products at quite low prices, but what they have got is lots of enthusiasm when it comes to selling.
£1.20 a slice for cakes.
Hey, what's that? They're cutting the cake into 8, not 12. They'll take less money for each cake. But those big slices for £1.20 are definitely a crowd puller. Now Prosperity's stall is quiet.
People are looking at it, but they're not really coming to buy anything, and we really need to get more buyers. I think that's a problem right now.
Yeah.
I think they're lacking passion and enthusiasm. My top tip to all you traders is believe in your product, because if you're not enthusiastic about it, the customers won't be enthusiastic in buying. Faye decides that if Money Talks are so good at selling out and about, she can go directly to the customers too.
Ah, tarts! Are these the ones that...
These are the ones, and there's one missing.
Oh, yes.
One missing, look.
Are they free?
What do you do when you see the Queen?
Oh, very nice. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yes, I should think so as well.
They're delicious tarts, you know, dear.
Are you going to pay for that?
No.
No, we don't pay
no,
for
we're
anything.
royalty.
Everything's ours.
We don't carry money. No.
I'm not going back to that.
No. You don't carry money.
Just taking the tart.
Royalty don't carry money.
Just stolen a tart.
No. Lovely.
At least all you lost was a tart. You could have lost your head. The Queen of Hearts might not pay, but lots of people are now buying Prosperity scones with jam and cream. But those dry scones on Money Talk stall aren't as popular.
Sweets, cakes, cookies.
Money Talks, how are you working together as a team?
Great so far. We just need to pull more people in and stick to where we're best at, and that's selling.
Money Talks are thinking of new ways to pull in the customers. To charm people into buying, Josh gets out his ukulele.
£2.80.
And it seems to be working. Halfway through the challenge and it's all to play for.
Prosperity are charging high prices but aren't very pushy on the selling.
Power to the women!
Money Talks have lower prices, but Josh has lots of tricks up his sleeve to attract the customers.
Cookies, scones, tarts, and some sweets. I'm just offering around tasties.
Make way for the Queen of Hearts! Make way!
But what's going on? The customers are leaving. This is a problem for both teams.
We should be entertained first, and that'll give us a good appetite, won't it, dear?
It's because the Mad Hatter's tea party has just begun. With fewer customers, Money Talks decide to take drastic action. Alexander, what's going on?
We're putting our prices down a bit because we're not selling enough in Alim's eyes, because Alim is watching from the side and seeing that we're not selling enough.
Is that a wise decision?
I hope so.
Okay, you've still got quite a lot of time to sell.
So, yeah, definitely. So,
okay.
Only 50p.
Everything over here is 50p.
My top tip to all you traders, when you're selling and you're under pressure, don't reduce your prices too quickly. There's still 45 minutes of selling time left and the gloves are off.
It's started to pick up now, so I'm feeling a lot more confident. These are attracting a lot of attention from children. Yeah, the jam tarts have been going really well. The cake's gone actually really well. Yeah. People are coming over and they keep coming back, so I'm going to go out now. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Oh, how cute does Faye look?
That's cheeky, Josh. You're in Prosperity's selling space.
Getting all our customers,
I
they're coming.
think they should move.
Is anyone
Maybe we should
interested
stay
in
over
buying
there.
anything so we can beat the boys? Sweets, cakes, cookies.
Money Talks with their lower prices are getting lots of customers.
We made like, what was it, 15 quid? Literally just ran out of cake. We had to open another one. Cookies have gone down well. Scones haven't gone down.
Scones,
so
I
well.
think we sold one.
We sold about 3.
Prosperity, you've got 30 minutes left and you've got to sell all this. Are you confident you're going to sell?
I'm pretty confident.
I'm confident we'll sell most of it, yeah.
And in terms of your pricing, have you reduced your prices?
No. I haven't reduced anything ever.
Why not?
Because
people are still buying it.
So we're not going to reduce it until they stop buying, and maybe 10 minutes to go. We'll probably end up selling most of it, maybe like £1 a slice or something.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Money Talks, you now have 30 minutes left to get rid of all your stock. What's your strategy?
Literally give it to the man. We've lowered the prices loads, so I think that made it more. Yeah, from the starting prices.
Confident?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come and buy some award-winning Victoria sponge. Absolutely delicious.
£1 a slice of chocolate flake with pot of cream. Help us beat the boys.
50p sponge. Over there.
£2, yeah.
Help us beat the boys.
Everything on here, 20p.
With just minutes left, it's a race for both teams to sell.
£2, yeah.
There you go.
Selling is over.
We're done.
It's been a tight competition, but who's taken the most money? The winners today could get through to the big New York final, where they'll compete against another team to be named Britain's best young traders. Well, teams, the challenge is over. What did you enjoy about this task? Faye?
I really enjoyed today selling to the customers, going out and getting people's attention.
When it got really busy, and then when it was like crazy, but it was much more fun than when there was like no customers.
What about you, Joshua?
Yeah, I think the mad rush. But when everyone's there, you just got to quickly do everything. That was really good.
Shouting out to get the customers into our stall to get them to buy our products.
Well, I've been following both teams for 2 days, and these are my observations. Money Talks. You bought some cakes, but you also looked at different areas like sweets and marmalades. Was that the right selection to get you the most money at the end of the day? Prosperity, at times I felt that you were quiet in trying to attract customers to your store. Now, has that cost you? Who had the right strategy? Let's find out. Money talks. You took £100.60.
That's mad.
Prosperity. You took 211. Money talks. It was a good sum of money, but not good enough. Have you enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And have you learnt from this experience?
Yeah. Don't sell rice.
Wow! That was amazing! How do you feel?
Really good. Feels fast. Yeah. We never expected that whatsoever. Yeah, it feels incredible.
Listen, I have to say, I was so impressed with you guys. Your negotiation was fantastic. You were hard. And one thing you did was you kept your prices high and you were determined to get that money. You were fantastic. Well done. High five. £211. You should be so pleased. Well done.
Thank you.
So, Prosperity win. From their £75 trade fund, they've taken a whopping £211.10. That's a profit of £136.10. So let's look at the leaderboard. Prosperity go into first place, ahead of Sapphire, Impulse and the OAPs. Only the 4 winning teams who take the most money get through to the semi-finals. The 2 best will go on to compete in the Grand New York Final. But only one team will be named Britain's Best Young Traders. Next time on Trade Your Way to the USA.
£2.50 for a really good present.
There's souvenirs to be sold.
I love London mugs and spoons.
As 2 teams of traders battle it out.
Just £2. Give us a really fancy teapot.
At one of London's top tourist destinations.
Coming back from the wild, everything's changed. I should have told you about her. I should have told her about you.
She's like a wild animal. I don't answer to tame wolf bloods.
The wolves are back and running.
We are enemies now.
Wild.
It's a challenge.
You're becoming something you can't control.
Brand new wolf blood. Starts Monday and continues Tuesday at 5 on the CBBC channel.